We love bailouts. We love greed. More profit is what we need. We love bailouts. We love greed. More profit is what we need. We love bailouts. We love greed.
What's happening inside this building today? Man by the name of Richard Davis. Just a second. He's the CEO of USBank. Also, John Campbell, CEO of Wells Fargo. They're inside addressing the Minnesota Chamber of Commerce. Now these two fellows, these two men are at the epicenter of the foreclosure crisis in this country. And they are at the epicenter of what could turn it around or what could continue to stand in the way of people being able to renegotiate their mortgages. We've gathered here today to say, you must renegotiate.
I bought my house in May of 2003. That was the last thing my father helped me do before he passed away. I raised both of my kids. I raised both of my boys, and now I'm a grandmother. And when I lost my job, I tried to work with the banks to keep my home. I found out 2 weeks ago that my house was foreclosed on in January because I called the gas company for them to come out and light my furnace. And that's how I found out that my house had already been foreclosed. So I'm asking you guys to help me and to stop the banks from taking people's homes from them. I did everything that they asked of me. I tried to apply for the modification and everything. And I've been a part of my community. I work with my community. And it's not that I don't have a job. They said that they would modify to make it affordable for people to live in their homes. And they're not doing it. So I'm asking you guys to stand up with me and work with these people, ask these people to work with people and stop taking their homes from them. It's not fair. They want to give me cash for keys, but they want to put me out. And it's getting ready to be the holidays. Where am I going to go? Where's my family going to go? Where are your families going to go if you lose your homes?
That something has to change in the system, in the way that there needs to be more resilience, because there are lots of reasons why somebody doesn't pay their mortgage. For instance, we found out that you can't pay your mortgage in two pieces. They'll only take one whole amount, and if you don't pay the whole amount each month, then you're docked.
One of the things I've learned in talking to people who are losing their houses or are afraid of losing their houses is that shame is a weapon of the empire of the banks. People are afraid of the shame, but the shame is not Cheryl's. The shame is theirs. Yeah. The shame is theirs. Yeah. The shame is theirs. Yeah. The shame is theirs.
The shame is theirs.
I'm here today to talk to you about USBank home mortgage. You know what? They're trying to take my house away, and I want it back.
Yeah.
Woo! You know how much Richard Davis made last year in salary?
How much?
He made almost $19 million.
That ain't right.
The company that he heads up, do you know what their net profit was last year?
How much?
$3 billion. That's with a B. $billion.
That ain't right.
And yet they want my $148,000 house. You know what? That's not right. And we're going to stop them.
Yeah.
They are going to negotiate with everybody that they have in foreclosure, or we're going to shut them down because we have the power.
Yeah.
Do you know about the saying that if you're poor, it's very expensive to be poor? You will pay more when you are poor. And we know this from the past. You know, they used to treat us, once they were telling you, what do they want?
I need you to know this. The people who are meeting are right here.
Yeah.
They're right above us. and they can hear you, but I need you to know there is one huge difference between all of you and them. They're inside looking at profit margins. You're out here looking at Monique and Sheronda and John and Sunday and Cheryl. It's a huge difference. We need a system that's more human. We need a system that sees these faces and the others who are losing their homes right now, at the beginning of the holiday season. Here's what we want. The big banks and the corporations and the super rich, they need to pay their fair share. The companies in which we invest our money should be investing in us. The companies that have been bailed out by us should be investing in us. We need them to fix the foreclosure crisis. Banks should stop foreclosing and start talking. Start negotiating. Start mediating. Start seeing human beings. We need them finally to respect our democracy. It's not right that we bail them out and then they take our money and turn our democracy against us.
People, united, we'll never be defeated.
This is what plutocracy looks like. This is what plutocracy looks like.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.